Welcome to Weekend 101, your chance to hit the rewind button on the important stuff in news this week. We begin with the ongoing industrial action in the Western Cape agricultural sector. Areas in and around the province's Grape Valley were hit with protests this week as farmers and their workers scrap it out over wages. 44 people were arrested around the region as vehicles were set alight, crops were torched and buildings were burnt as well. Workers who earn between 69 and 75 rand a day are after 150 rand a day, what they believe to be a fair living wage. It's a difficult question to answer. Do you increase wages and run the risk of further growth in the sector and the prospects of job creation? Or do you give the workers what they want? A livable working wage. Sticking locally, businesses have to take better care of their employees, as the Marikana tragedy was an example of what businesses do when they forget about inclusivity. So says the ANC Deputy President, Cyril Ramaphosa. At his first public engagement since being elected to the post this past December, Ramaphosa said this week that businesses must do more for their employees and not concentrate solely on making profits. Now, this is the same Ramaphosa that called for action by police against the Marikana miners when their strike turned bloody. Should this billionaire businessman be dictating how corporate South Africa conducts itself? I wonder. Moving overseas, outrage continues to flare over the savage gang rape of an Indian medical student in Delhi. Certain commentators across the country have continued to lay blame for the evil deed on everyone else except the perpetrators themselves. So far, it's been revealing clothing, public affection, astrology, and even fast food that has been blamed for the rape's occurrence. When will people wake up and realize that it's more than just misogynistic views and chauvinistic tendencies that lead to these dastardly acts? How many more savage beatings and merciless assaults are we going to have to endure around the globe? Elsewhere, there's a hacker in Japan that's terrorizing authorities with a computer virus, riddles, and bomb threats. Meanwhile, a stray cat wandering around a small island in Tokyo holds important clues to the hacker's whereabouts. This is no movie. This is actually what happened this week, and it's had authorities and journalists up in arms with absolutely no clue what to do. The unnamed hacker left a memory card on the cat's collar, and authorities have struggled to track it down. So far, all they know about the hacker is that he knows how to code in C+, and that he or she knows something about proxies. Clearly, this vigilante hacker is trying to paint the Japanese authorities as utterly clueless, and they are succeeding. Meow done. And finally, Kim Kardashian and Kanye West aren't even kind of married yet, but that hasn't stopping Kris Jenner from playing the naggy mother-in-law. Apparently, the momager has demanded that Kanye take out a $10 million life insurance policy with the baby as the primary beneficiary and Kim as the secondary. You think that's cray-cray? Well, maybe not so much. I mean, what are the Kardashians famous for besides, well, being famous? Perhaps the momager realizes that the star might fade, and along with that, the cash soon. That, ladies and gentlemen, is Food for Thought and your Weekend 101. Take it easy, and we'll see you next week.